Did you ever
What's going
read
on?
Smedley Butler's War is a Racket?
Yeah, dude.
So that was 33. So in 33, it was still going on like that. And he was waking up to it as he was leaving his military career.
Do you know about the business plot,
Jamie?
about what they tried to do with him?
No. Oh, yes, I do.
The
No,
Nazi,
yeah, he
the
wanted
Nazi
to take
coup?
over the country.
No,
Yeah.
he saved the country from
Right,
it.
but they not that he
Yeah,
wanted
all the
to. They
industrialists
wanted
wanted to.
him to be a part
Yeah,
of
there's
taking
almost
over
a
the country.
Nazi coup in the 30s where we almost got taken over by our own military and became Nazis because Prescott Bush and a bunch of his other buddies were on Team Nazi, and it's because they were all funding the Nazis and they wanted to. They wanted us on that team.
And they tried to recruit Smedley Butler to be the lead of this.
Yep.
And take over the country.
I suspect, I'm sort of I'm always kind of forming my understanding research by research, but I suspect that it was World War I where they realized how much power you can have if you're funding both sides of a war.
Look at this quote. I spent 33 years in active military service, and during that period, I spent most of my time as a high-class muscle man for big business, for Wall Street and the bankers. In short, I was a racketeer, a gangster for capitalism. Smedley Butler, 1935.
He was one of the most decorated Marines, or was he in the Army, of all time? General?
Unbelievable.
Yes. War is a Racket is a relatively short book that anyone can buy online, and I highly recommend it to everyone. That paired with...
but that's what's so wild that was 33.
Oh, yeah. And it's still going on to this day.
And the general public hasn't even had a whisper of this.
The tie that binds all of them together, the Klaus Schwabs of this world, the Jeff Bezoses, and I don't know, maybe Jeff's a good guy, I don't know. But like the people that don't think in terms of these are my people and I love them, but rather I'm like a piece of this global community of billionaires that like our job is just to make money and control the world. Like Bill Gates is a great example. They live outside of our world, and they do not give a shit if COVID kills 10,000 people or 100,000 people or if 10 million people, whatever. And I'm generalizing because obviously they are individuals and they each have their own perspective on what's going on. But it feels to me from researching, there's enough of them that are evil that they're doing some horrible things. And the ones that are a little less evil, maybe they know what they're in on. Maybe they only know some of it, because you don't have to disclose everything. In these kinds of plans, like for example, in a CIA plot to overthrow the government of Guatemala, you're not telling everyone the whole plan.
They didn't tell Smedley Butler.
No, they didn't tell him.
Right.
They told him that they told him that they were going to overthrow a communist that was already taking over I think they probably told him that he was a Jewish communist because they think they were riding on FDR's second in command was Henry Morgenthau Jr. and he was deeply aligned with the Jewish, the rich Jewish kind of powers in the world at that day. And there was a lot of anti-Jewish sentiment back then. And so I suspect that they told Smedley Butler that this guy's a Jewish plant and he's part of the Rothschild thing and he's a communist, we need to overthrow him. And Smedley didn't buy it. Smedley collected research on them and he went to FDR and he exposed the whole plot. But the problem was that FDR couldn't do anything because these people, titans of industry, like the Bushes of the world, the Fords, I don't even know all their names at this point. It's been a while since I did that dig. He couldn't do anything. And so nothing happened. He couldn't charge them because they just said, you just got out of the Great Depression. We will fuck your economy up. Done.
And
There's so much power.